What's up, everybody? Leone back here today with another review for you guys. I announced really quick when it gets out of the way, the contest winner, Teardown. I will put his name across the screen here. You were the winner of the Atomic Clone RBA. I've already emailed you and I've already mailed it out to you. So that went rather smoothly. Congratulations to you. And for those of you who didn't win, there will be another contest shortly following, so stay tuned for that, and it will be of another rebuildable dripping atomizer, and it will be of the one I'm reviewing today. It will be coming shortly for a giveaway. But today, it's not about that. It is about the rebuildable atomizer that I'm currently carrying through SmilingVapes.com, and I'm going to review it for you guys. Very special atomizer to me. Been enjoying it for the last week so far. We're going to talk about it. It's the Zenith version 2 clone.
You're the next one and I'm gonna kill you. Don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. Stop, no! I'll let you live a little bit with the pain that I bring. You know it's only the beginning. Stop off, 'cause you're the next one.
So the Zenith version 2 clone from, who's the maker? yeahsmo. yeahsmo is the manufacturer of this one. This guy here. I'll show you really quickly what the box looks like and all that stuff. Not too much to show. We'll go up close. We're actually going to do, or attempt to do, a rebuildy segment here, so you guys could get a feel for the deck and everything, because it's really a fantastic atomizer. I'll start off by saying that. $29.75 plus shipping on SmilingVapes.com, and that's where you're going to get it and how much it's going to cost. I might have a couple sales here and there. It might be a sale after this, maybe a couple dollars cheaper, but it's going to be around that price point. They're very good atomizers for the price. A couple negatives we'll talk about. Talk about very much so everything that you need to know. This is the packaging it's going to come in. Zenith version 2 by yeahsmo. As you see there, it says rebuildable atomizer. Yeah, and then you know, typical box. And then inside, upside down, and there goes the insert. Inside, you'll find the insert where the atomizer will be sitting over here. And then in this side here, you'll find where all the different airflow control rings would be, but I opted out and only chose the brass ring, so you will not get anything in these slots. You will just get the included brass airflow ring. I don't know, autofocus is actually working today. So that's the box, and that's it. That's all you get in the box. That's one negative I have, one niggle I have with it, is it didn't come with the Allen key or drip tip or silica or wire. Not that I usually use the wire and what they give me, but it would have at least been nice if they threw in the Allen key, because some people don't have them, and luckily for me this was the smallest one I had and it did work for it, so I was fortunate. So it's something to note. If you are looking at it, it does not come with an Allen key, so you'll have to go to Harbor Freight, Sears, whatever. They're very cheap at Harbor Freight. They're $1.99 for a whole set of Allen keys. So you will need to get one if you don't have one already. And wick and wire, obviously you'll need to have some if you don't have some already, but if you're purchasing this, you should have wick and wire. We'll break the camera down now and we'll talk about it, we'll rebuild it, and we'll just go more in detail on the Zenith version 2 clone. Alright, so we have broken it down, not broken it down, I have taken it apart and cleaned out my coils. I had two 26 gauge micro coils in there. I've already gone through cleaning it, so, well, sort of cleaning it, taking everything out, but the drip tip is not included, so let's get that out of the picture. That is from my Stingray. Let's start at the top here. You have a Delrin insulator, and excuse my nail, I slammed it in a door. You know what, let me smell their nails so I don't gross some people out. Delrin insulator here, and basically preventing drip tip from getting hot, which it does. I don't really notice the drip tip getting hot on this one. So that's there, and it doesn't fall out. Like I've heard people say their Delrin insulator is falling out every time they tip it upside down. Not the case with me. Not the case whatsoever. So then you pull off your top cap, which I will mention this here. The top cap, the O-rings that are holding the top cap are very, very loose. I mean, this is definitely the loosest top cap I've ever encountered on any dripper I've reviewed. And I did the iGo W3 a while back. that was loose, this is looser. So definitely would recommend using maybe some dental floss in between the O-rings here, you know, to beef those up, or just get beefier O-rings. I've already talked to the manufacturer about it. They're going to revise that on their next batch, supposedly, so we'll see what happens there. We'll get to the deck last. I just wanted to mention the O-ring thing because it is a negative, and it hasn't bothered me too much, but if you do pick it up from the top cap, it does fall off. So the top just unscrews here. Threading is beautiful. No complaints. And you can see that Durlin insulator a little better right there. And then you have the airflow control ring, which comes right out. And you'll have two slits. One there, and then it goes all the way through. You can see one through, one there, and then one there. So you have two slits. Not sure of the size of the slits. They're very adequate slits. Very good airflow. And this is a brass airflow control ring. And then you got the you call this the bell section, or the other piece, whatever you want to call it. And on this piece there are 3 holes. There's one there, and then where's the other one? Right there. So you have a total of 3 of them. Let's see if I can show you all 3. And I can't. These two here are for dual coil. You can see it goes all the way through there. Let's see the table. And then the other one is for single coil, so it does not go all the way through. Actually, hold on. This is it right here. This is the one that does not go all the way through. Can't see through that one. So you can do dual or single. Today we're going to do the single coil build in here just because of ease, and I've done some twisted 28, which I want to really try out. And you can see the slits in these. God, this autofocus is working great today. See those nice beefy slits through the post. I love it. It makes putting any kind of wire. I've done 26. I've done twisted. Well, I'm going to be doing twisted 28. I've done dual 26 in here, and it's all gone in there perfectly well. And you can see the Allen key post screws there, and nice big beefy slits. The deck is rather well. They got this like swirl design going on the deck here. But there's a pretty good juice well in there for holding a good amount of juice. It does hold quite a bit of juice, so that's a very good, a good benefit. God, I can't talk today. A good benefit of this dripping atomizer. I really like the way this deck is set up. So I've already got a piece of 28 gauge twisted wire. I'm gonna snip some off. And I'm going to do a little build for you. I did the wrapping. I'm going to make this build pretty painless. Cut a piece here. And boy, I should have used scissors because there we go. Save that for later. So I did a little micro coil, 28 twisted. I don't know if you can see this very well. Yeah. Now the focus doesn't want to pick it up, but nonetheless, let me do some auto, get rid of the auto for you. Get a better idea what that looks like. It needs to be, yeah, there you go. He has a good shot of it. I need to compress it so it's more together. So give me one moment while I do that. Alright, so now I've compressed it all together. I will compress it more as I get it on a mod, or on the dripper. You can see it looks a lot better there. It's about 6 wraps of 28 twisted. And we will attach it and make sure it's first of all cooled down. It's a little hot. A little hot. Let's put the focus back on. And we'll try to build this on camera. Very, very simple to do. I'll do it on camera, sir. I'm just passing them through the post here. This is, again, dual 28 twisted wire, and you can see how easy it is, and I just pull them through. Might need a little force because it is thicker wire. There we go. You could probably do this vertically too if you wanted, and I'll tidy those up in a minute here, but get an idea of what I'm doing, or what I've done. Goodbye, focus. You can see it right there. sitting in there, and there's tons of space between those posts. I can't talk today, and there you go. You can see. I'm gonna tidy it up, cut the leads off, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll be right back. All right, I'm just tidying up here with my Allen key, making sure everything's nice and tight. Tight there, and tighten up this one here. And everything feels tight, and now you can kind of see, boom, perfect twisted 28. I like the way twisted wire looks. That's the first time I've actually twisted some wire, and that is particularly because I don't have a drill, which I borrowed. Yes, I work on cars and I don't have a drill. So there you go, you can see that in there. And now let me zoom out. Oh, that's zooming in. Zoom out. You got a good glimpse of my finger there. And we're just gonna cut these wires, or cut these leads, I should say. It's one lead. Get out. Get out of there. Cut this lead. And boom. Nice and tidy. You can see there how easy that is. You can see my coil has kind of spaced out a bit, but I'll fix that. I'll put it on a mod, and I'll show you that. So give me 1 second. I'll be right. Alright, so we have it on the mod. We have a fresh VTC 5 battery in there. See it firing. It's going up nice and quick. Gotta test the resistance of this one, because I've never experimented with twisted, but it's lighting up pretty well. Actually, you can see that there. Kind of bright, but tidy it up just a bit. Very, very. So you guys seen people do this before. This is for the people that have newly got into rebuilding and one. I just figured I'd give a quick demonstration or a quick coil build. I have a buddy who just getting into, actually he's my cousin-in-law that's getting into this, and you know, there's every day there's somebody new trying rebuildables and whatnot. And I kind of just want to give a quick tutorial or a quick how-to. And you see how I just pulled the cotton through, and I'm just gonna take one end and stick it underneath. I'm not even gonna cut it. I'm gonna use a lot of cotton in this. I don't care. And I was jamming it underneath. There we go. Don't want to pack it too much, but just a little bit. You can see how I packed it right underneath the coil. Give it more surface area. And the other end, I'll basically just jam it in wherever I feel is needed. I like to take it and actually, that'll work. Take some and just jam it on the opposite side here. So when I'm actually dripping it down the top, it'll just drip right on there. So that's that. That's all. That's my little build there. Let's see, boom. Just juice it up real quick. You know, this isn't the most exciting stuff in the world, but it is necessary. Make sure you juice it up before you fire it, because the cotton will just burn. And then you have to start all over again, and it's a mess. I'm running out of my Good Life Vape or Deadly Sin, so this might only get me a couple hits. Alright, and give it a quick fire. Make sure we're all good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's kicking ass. That's awesome. Let's test it on a on something so we can get the ohm reading for it. You can see here it's a 0.6 ohms. So 5 wraps of the Twisted 28 got me 0.6 ohms. So that's not bad whatsoever. That should be a relatively great vape at 3.7 volts on my Stingray clone. Let's pop it on there, and we should be good to go. Got juice all over my hands. Like I said, and then the O-rings are a little mushy. As I'm putting it on, the O-rings were mushing out, so they're definitely loose. There you go. And then we'll just take our airflow piece here and line up the air hole with that, and we got that lined up. We'll juice it up just a bit more. I'll just dump a bunch of juice down in there. Should be alright. Then line up your... I think I lined up the wrong hole. Yes, I did. Line up the single coil. There. So I've lined up my coil, and I'll put the airflow ring, and then we'll take the top cap, and you have to kind of hold the ring with your fingers and then tighten on the top cap because it will just spin. Okay, the threads are good, I promise. Come on, there we go. This is juicy everywhere right now. It is a juicy atomizer, I'll mention that too. And there's my coil. Let's bump my camera. There we go, fully assembled. Pop on a drip tip. All drip tips also fit in there very nice. And there we go, fully assembled. Boom. She's vaping. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's vaping good. Now let's go back up top and we'll wrap this one up. So there you saw the Zenith version 2 clone. Rebuildy segment there and up close on it. And now you know what I think about it. It's a rather well performing dripper. It's a great dripper. It's got nice slits in the post. I really enjoy the slits in there. Makes it easier for rebuilding. The Allen key, not a fan of the Allen key just because A, it doesn't come with it, and it's not something people usually have. I'd rather be a flathead or a Phillips head, just my opinion. Some people say that the Allen post screws hold better than the Phillips. I haven't had that experience, but could be true. I haven't really ever had the experience of post screws coming loose, so that's that. Like I said, it's got a nice deck. It's got nice airflow control, nice big slits going through it. Can't complain about that. Those are very nice slits. You have the option for dual or single coil, which is also nice on this, which we've looked at. And the brass on the ring is patinaing quite well, actually. You can tell it's got quite a patina over a week already. It's on my Stingray right now, which you could see has not patinaed at all. It makes me wonder if this was really brass. But you know what? The Stingray that I'm using now, it performs well. I can't complain. Actually, I like that it's staying shiny. It just looks really, really nice. This unit together just looks fantastic. This is how I've been rocking it with the Stingray drip tip on there also. Thumbs up in aesthetic wise. I really love the look of it. For 30 bucks, you can't go wrong. If I wasn't selling them, I'd be buying them. I saw another manufacturer or another company selling yeahsmo rebuildables. The yeahsmo Zenith rebuildable for 50 bucks. I think it was what's their name? Somebody knows it. I don't know. But they were selling it for 50 bucks, but it did come with all 3 airflow rings. So if you do want the 3 airflow rings, you can go to that site. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Mine just got the 1 airflow ring. So there's your difference. It's $29.75 compared to $50. So if the airflow rings, control rings aren't as important to you, obviously, this would be more up your alley, which for me would have been nice, but for the cost they were selling them to me for, it just wasn't worth it. I have a quick vape here, and we'll wrap it up. It just performs well. It performs like a dripping atomizer should. It's easy to build. It's affordable. It is a clone, so that's up to you if you want to purchase a clone. And I think this is just a great starter atomizer. It's very easy to build on. Very easy to build on. That's all I got for you guys today. As always, thank you for watching. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, you may subscribe by the subscription link that's going to be down here. And as always, till next time, live well and vape on, guys.
You don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. Stop, no, I'll let you live a little bit with the pain. And not bring. You know it's only the beginning.